Or we can have expansion, consolidation, and then an expansion again, which is a breakout. Now, if we have expansion met with expansion, that is a reversal, and that's where I come back up to this flowchart and then look for the next phase of price. So let's take a look at this flowchart with the given scenarios. So here you can see we have expansion, and then what do we have? We have a retracement. So we have expansion, retracement. I want to see a continuation, so another expansion again in that same direction. Now, if we have expansion into consolidation, that's where we can get a continuation or a reversal. So you can see we have expansion down into a consolidation. And in this case, we break out of that consolidation. So we get expansion in the same direction. And then I want to look for the next phase of price. Here we retrace and then continue lower, right? So we break out of that range. Here you can see we have expansion, consolidation, and then we get expansion opposite, right? So expansion, consolidation, expansion. Is this met with expansion or a retracement? We have expansion opposite. So that is a reversal. Expansion, consolidation, expansion opposite, met with expansion, forming this lower time frame reversal. And then we have that continuation or that expansion following. When we have expansion met with an expansion, or I discussed in the previous video, that is a reversal. So you can see we expand higher, that is met with expansion lower, and that is a reversal. Then I would go into using expansion and finding the next phase of price. So what does that look like with blending all the phases of price together? Here you can see we have expansion lower. Then I'm getting into a new phase of price. Is it going to be consolidation, retracement, or a reversal or expansion against? Here you can see we get a slow, shallow move higher, and then we go and close below that series of up close candles. So that is a retracement. So we have expansion, retracement. I'd want to see another expansion or a continuation of this move. Here you can see we expand lower, then we get a consolidation. So I'm looking, do I have an expansion over the high when I can look for a reversal to trade it lower? Or do I have a breakout of that low? Here you can see we have a consolidation and then we expand below that low. So then I want to see, do we retrace, consolidate, or reverse? Here you can see we have a little consolidation. We manipulate the low and then expand higher. So this is a reversal. Expansion met with expansion,